UFC Vegas 32. I'm back with the picks. Last 2 weeks, 100%. We got Miesha Tate, and I picked Miles Johns, but that fight got moved to a later date. And then we got the underdog Malcolm Gordon. I'm not including the underdogs in my locks, but I'm going to give you one every single week. And I'll start with my underdog for this week. My underdog for this week is TJ Dillashaw. It's more of a feeling type of thing. Sandhagen's been super impressive. He's been dominating, fighting Frankie Edgar, KO of the year. Coming off of that, I just think Dillashaw, even with the long layoff, is still one of the best in the world. I think that's hard not to argue with. And I just see it going his way. I don't know how. If he can avoid Sandhagen's everything, because he's good everywhere, I think he could get him out of there, potentially win a decision with his wrestling pedigree and stuff like that. So, my lock number one, Jordan Williams, 9-4. He's fighting Mickey Gall, 6-3. Mickey Gall's been in the UFC since he was 1-0. Jordan Williams took a little bit of a harder route on the Contender Series, lost, and then fought his way back. He's got a win over Gregory Rodriguez, who I was super impressed with in his UFC debut. If you didn't watch Gregory Rodriguez fight Dusko Todorovic, that was a great performance. So to have a win over that guy is big. So, and this fight's at 170. Williams usually competes at 185. Mickey Gall's always been at 70. He's a very long, big 70-er. And we'll see how Jordan Williams looks. But as a tiny favorite in this card, I like Jordan Williams as my lock number one for UFC Vegas 32. My final lock of the night is Kyler Phillips. Actually, this card starts at like 3 o'clock, so it'll be at night. Kyler Phillips fighting Raluvian Paiva, who's a good fighter, 20-3 record. But Kyler Phillips has a win over Song Yadong. He looks super impressive in that fight, and I think his potential is big. He's a very big favorite on this card, so you would have to put a little bit more money down. But if you want a surefire win, I really like Kyler Phillips. My goal is to go 100% every single week with the locks, and then I give you the underdog as, if you really want one. But those don't count. And I'm 1 for 2 on those, but I want people to trust me with my picks. I know I need to shave and I need a haircut, but you could still trust me. So, Kyler Phillips, Jordan Williams, UFC Vegas 32. My underdog is TJ Dillashaw. Great card all around. I'm super excited for this. I saw a tweet that said this card is a hardcore fan's dream, and that's exactly what it is because there's so many good matchups, and it's a fight night, and then the main event is definitely going to be fireworks. So, 100%. We're going again 3 weeks in a row. Let's do it.
As for B-Cut, the channel that this is on, myself and my co-host Blake, we will still be doing the interviews in person, Zoom, for the out-of-town guys that can't come in like we did with Derek Minner and Mike Davis. And, we did Mikey Breeden on Zoom, Isaac on Zoom, and then we want those guys to come into the studio as well if they're in town and if they're willing. David Onama, what's up? Grant Dawson, all those guys in Kansas City, the talent pool is crazy. We want to talk to all of them, as many as possible, and even UFC guys that are out of town too, like I said. On another note, I will be at FAC number 9 this Friday, July 30th. It will be on UFC Fight Pass. I will be doing a lot of media for that event. You can look at the results and all that stuff on my Instagram page, J Byers MMA. And if you want to see anything behind the scenes, I'll be, back there doing media, like I said. So whatever you guys want to see from the event, let me know. We can make that happen for sure. We got our guy Isaac Tolgarian going for his 3rd professional win. He'll be 3-0 if he gets it done. And then we got guys like John O'Brien, Fernando Martinez, 41-year-old, 22-12, fighting Jake Lindsay, the librarian. It's a great card. Marshall Kemp just got signed to Iridium Sports Agency. Congrats, brother. He'll be fighting that night too, and he's looking for his 3rd professional win. So there's a lot of young fighters that you need to keep an eye out. And if you want to watch them from the beginning, it's a great time to tune in. FAC number 9. Man, let's go.